What if I told you 50% of startups failed because their product was not actually market fit? And when we go deep down into it, we found these stories of Slack, Dropbox, Superhuman, who run the disappointment test, and in that disappointment test they found that people were actually loving their product. If your product is market fit, it sells itself. Now, what make your product market fit? What are those matrices which are suggested by YC which make your product a market fit? Be with me. So what is then this product market fit? Product market fit is like whatever your product is, people are actually loving it, there is market for it. What are the signs which make you realize that your product is not actually market fit? Well, very obvious signs are sales is very difficult. Your sales team will find it very difficult to sell a product. They have to do everything to sell, but still the second part, retention is very low. People are downloading your app, but they are not keeping your app installed. They are removing your app. The average lifetime of a customer on your application is very low. That's the another part which shows that your product is not yet market fit and your product is not still ready. And then the third thing is your growth feels expensive. When I say growth feels expensive, what that it means that every new feature release, every new sale campaign, it is costing you more. Why? Because cost per acquisition is not turning around to be low. As your product grows, actually your CAC should come lower. If it is not getting lower, means you still need to have a PMF. And trust me, PMF is not a binary thing, it's a spectrum. When I say PMF is not a binary, it's a spectrum, means it's not a 0 or 1. When I say 0 or 1 means either your product is market fit or not. It's a spectrum. Your product might be fit in one context but not be fitting in another context. You need to find that sweet spot for your product which make it ready for market and make it grow. This brings us to the final chapter of this video, that what to do to make a win product. And I don't say it, YC say it, that if you don't have PMF, these are 4 things which you need to do. Run a disappointment test right now, because even if your product is launched, how it is going, send a prompt notification asking your user how will they feel if your product disappears. It can be on survey, it can be forced pop-up. Ask it and analyze it. Second thing is, don't scale until the PMF is there. So stop scaling, stop selling, just find out that product which actually works. Why? Because if your product is good, product is market ready, your sale effort will go drastically down. So your overall effort should be there in fixing your product rather than to being a pushy and selling the product which is not actually being sold to the customer. Third thing is, listen to your customers very carefully. Analyze their behavior, see what they are saying. Talk to your customer, maybe get on customer support, have a call, see what they feel. Why? Because sitting in glass cabin on laptop, you can't create a product, you can build a assumption. A real product is when you actually talk to the market. Then the last thing is, see your competitor. A very big example, right? Elon Musk just released his own LLM, Grok Ai. But when you see, it looks very closely to the ChatGPT. Why? Because ChatGPT is already there. Second thing, you must have seen OpenAI was having multiple models and people were getting confused into it. But then comes DeepSeek, which has its Let's model. Now we see OpenAI, ChatGPT, Sam Altman also saying that we are simplifying our models. They are analyzing their competitors very closely. This was it from my side. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It gives us motivation because we have less subscribers and I want to produce more such content every day. I would love to hear from you guys specifically and what you think actually matters, selling or scaling or finding the product market fit. This is Jag signing off for today.